Hello.
Hello, Bismillah. Assalamu alaikum, everyone.
Walaikum salam.
Walaikum salam.
Yes. Previous class, anybody want to ask anything? Regarding to previous class.
Hello.
Hello. Yes.
Sir, what is this LDAP and what is the usage of this LDAP?
Okay. So you are asking me, right? May I know your name?
Sayyid Tahir.
Sayyid Tahir.
Yesterday I missed the class. So that's yes.
You missed the class.
Yesterday I missed the class, sir.
Okay. So you are not listening the recording.
No, I missed out and I haven't go through that recording also.
Okay.
So I want to know what is this LDAP and how it is useful for this particular in this particular subject.
Okay. In front of you, so
Yes.
3 people are there in different countries.
Yes.
One is Chinese, one is Arabic, and one is US, and one is Hyderabadi.
Yes.
Purely Hyderabadi. Okay. So Chinese people doesn't know any language, only Chinese. English people doesn't know any language, only English. Okay. Same like other country. And Hyderabadi doesn't know only Hyderabadi. Okay. So that time you want to communicate, you want to say something. So how you will say? And you know the every language, right?
Oh.
You know the English, you know the Chinese, you know Hyderabadi, and you know the whatever, right? Arabic, right? So which people belong to which country, or he understand which language, so you are going to communicate in that language, right? Arabic
Yes.
language, Chinese language. Okay, got the point. So this is the talking, right? This is what called we are communication, talking, right? Each other talking, right? So sharing that is information, right? Whatever you have, you are. Okay. So that is the reason Active Directory install, right?
Yes.
In that server, we installed various or different types of application. For example, SAP, Oracle, okay, Exchange server, right? But all user where we create in Active Directory, all our authentication, authorization, where happen and who will take care of this at Active Directory, right?
Yes.
So these are the application database is different, right? Active Directory database is different, right?
Yes.
Now Active Directory want to communication to this database, right? So how is going to communicate? So that purpose DAP or LDAP.
DAP or LDAP. Okay.
Clear?
Yes.
Any doubt? So is a protocol for communication. Talking means communication purpose, Active Directory use.
Okay.
DAP is a previous old, now is outdated.
Okay.
Is based on OSI layers. ये OSI layer के ऊपर काम करता था. OSI layers. Okay. Now DAP, LDAP is totally TCP/IP based, right? Is work on TCP/IP. Okay.
Okay.
Clear?
So in LDAP, can't we troubleshoot or can't we work on LDAP and how to find out what is the issue in LDAP? Is anything? How can we find out?
Yeah, many things you can find out with the help of LDAP. You can restore the user, means if somebody is delete the user, okay, so you want to restore or you want to see how which user, for example, important person user you are deleted, right? But you don't know, or someone is deleted. Okay, you want to see how many users are deleted this week or this weekend or today. Okay, and second thing, you want to restore the particular user. So that time you can use LDAP also with the help of LDAP. LDAP is nothing but language, means talking, right? So it will show, but you require some coding. Okay. So you need to understand the coding LDAP
Okay. Okay.
for the point. So that time you can able to troubleshoot all these things. Okay.
So for troubleshooting the LDAP situation thing, we have only single troubleshooting point, or it depends on the problem which is arises at that time.
No, some particular means is related to, for example, coding related to Active Directory database you can do. Other
Okay.
than you can't do. For example, Oracle is not communication, authentication is happen. So this troubleshoot, you can see the Active Directory. But in Oracle server, something has happened, you can't go with the LDAP.
Okay.
You have to see check other side. Okay.
So basically, for in LDAP, we can basically restore or check the data for the Active Directory console, which is already happening.
No.
Uh,
I'm giving the example.
Okay.
Giving the example. So many things we can do. That is the reason I'm telling you. You have the knowledge little bit programming, coding. Okay, so that time you can do it that one. Otherwise, you have to go to the particular LDAP complete pack. Book is there, complete one book. Okay, so you have to go that one. But you need
So
when you will understand
LDAP,
LDAP. So that time purpose you require some programming.
so LDAP is configured for Active Directory or other resources also.
Other this is the protocol. So where is the authentication happen, where is the security is there, where is the different database communication, so that all application is used the LDAP.
Okay.
But Active Directory, in the Active Directory, the work Active Directory using this for communication purpose, talking purpose,
Mhm.
different database. Okay.
Okay.
Any other? No, all our people are joined. No, only 11.
So, sir, yesterday you given the introduction how to install the Active Directory, or today you are going to give this one?
No, how to install is still is they are not going that one. So what is the Active Directory? What is the purpose of the Active Directory? What is the structure of the Active Directory? We discuss.
Okay, thank you.
That's it.
So this one domain controller for domain controller DC and upgrade to DC and demote to DC will going to come in the next part, or today is going to be
I'm sorry.
upgrading converting a PC to domain and demoting to the DC.
Hmm.
It's going to be today or by some other day.
No. Still we first we lab start the from starting beginning first how to install the server operating system, and then how to install the Active Directory and how to remove the Active Directory, and when you install the Active Directory, what are the thing is change.
Oh,
Okay, so
okay.
first we discuss. After that, FSMO roles. Okay, so,
Yes.
how just you said how to convert DC to normal, ADC to DC. How to convert DC. So today we are going to discuss only these two things: partitions and roles of the Active Directory. Or inshallah, maybe from tomorrow, or our lab will start inshallah, and from tomorrow or
Oh,
day after tomorrow
okay.
all are our labs and theory continuously. Okay, because it's only
Okay. Thank you.
services will start, so we need to go that one. So that is the
Yes.
reason. After installing, we have to create the user permissions. After that, services. So what are the services and how to install the services? Okay, so that's things.
Oh,
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Practical lab means online classes or physical classes, sir?
uh,
Practical lab.
I'm going to show the online
Oh, okay,
lab,
okay, sir.
virtual server. I have the virtual server, so in that
Okay,
one.
okay, sir.
So if the people are, if I organize 1 day or 2 day, So physically, so that time also I have no objection to and come, I will show you.
Okay, okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. According to my side, I will show the VMware. Okay. No
Okay,
worries.
sir.
Yes. Okay. So now Active Directory partitions. Because Active Directory is okay. How many people? 12. Okay. We can't wait more. Okay, because already 15 minutes is finished. Okay, so we'll start. So Active Directory partition, domain partition, is configuration partition, schema partition, application partition. Oh, sorry, application partition is not there. Okay, so domain partition, configuration partition, and schema partition. Okay, so domain partition. What is mean by domain? Anybody can?
Domain is a boundary.
Which boundary?
Sir,
Football bound.
User
logical,
information.
Security level.
logical secure administrator boundary.
Yes, sir. Boundary of domain model.
Okay.
Logical secure administrator boundary of domain model.
Yes, logical secure administrator boundary.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So in that, one domain controller is controlling the whole client. Okay, physically, logically, whatever you can say. Okay, logically, administrator will maintain or secure. So that is the reason is logically secure administrator boundary is called domain, right? So domain partition. Okay, what is the mean by domain controller?
Server on which Active Directory is installed.
Server
Server on
operating
which-
system.
The operating system on which Active Directory is installed.
Yes, Windows Server operating system. Which Windows Server operating system have Active Directory? That system is called
Domain controllers.
That's domain controller.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
In
domain
which
controller.
system the ADS is installed, that system called the server called DC, sir.
Okay,
domain
what is
controller.
what is mean by tree?
Collection tree is
Contiguous name of
contiguous
domain
name of
controller,
DC.
What is mean by contiguous name?
Contiguous name means MSC, sir. Example, the surnames.
Hmm.
MSC.com.
MS means Microsoft.com.
Yes, sir.
India
Yes, sir.
Microsoft.com.
India Microsoft.com.
Yes,
so the
Telangana.India.Microsoft.com. Hyderabad Telangana India.Microsoft.com. So this is a one tree, right? See,
Yes, sir.
India has come. Saudi is come, right? Same like
Yes, sir.
that. Okay. So this is the one tree. So one
Yes, sir.
domain. So domain forest doesn't have any contiguous name.
Yes, sir.
But-
Foreign doesn't have contiguous name. Tree have contiguous name.
Yes. Okay. Dell.com and Microsoft.com. So these trees or forest?
Forest, sir.
Forest.
Forest. Right?
Forest.
Yes. Same like that. Dell.com, India Dell.com, right? Telangana India.com. Same like that, right?
Yes, sir.
Microsoft also. So Dell and Microsoft both are different forests, right?
Yes, sir.
Because they doesn't have contiguous name, right? But tree have the contiguous name. Clear? Okay, right. Good.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. So here domain partition means all domain information is contained. You store the directory objects such as a computer. We are mixing. Okay. Yeah. Don't go this definition. Just for understanding. Okay. So domain partition means all domain information. Simple logic. Domain means domain controller, right? Domain and domain controller. So domain partition means all domain controller information it will keep. You are fine where you find the all information domain name. For example, Hyderabad.Microsoft.com. Okay, Telangana.Microsoft.com. Right? This is the domain controller, right? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes.
sir. Yes, sir.
India.com is a one domain controller. Okay, Telangana one domain controller, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So these are domain controller. For example, India.com, India.Microsoft.com. So this India.com Microsoft, Telangana is there, right? And Andhra.com is there. Telangana.Microsoft.com, Andhra.Microsoft.com, right? So these are the two different. So this is called child domain, right? This is Microsoft.com, for example. This is India. This is Saudi. Again, India.
Hyderabad, sir. Exam.
Telangana. Okay.
Oh.
So this is Microsoft. Okay, this is Microsoft.com, and this is this is my, and this is India. This is
Telangana, Hyderabad.
Telangana, and here one more here, Andhra.
Yes, sir.
And this is Andhra. This is Telangana. For Microsoft, this is the child domain. These both are. For India, this is both child domain. Got it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
For Microsoft, Saudi and India is a child domain.
But here, if I configure one more domain controller, so what is this?
Child domain of
No,
Replica, sir.
this is backup.
Acha, backup,
Yes, sir.
replica.
This is
replicate synchronous
backup domain controller.
backup domain controller. Okay, sir.
Okay. So, but here in from 2000 we call ADC. ADC, additional domain controller. We are not called backup. We
ADC.
call ADC. In 2003, 2008, 2000 we can call backup.
Okay.
Backup domain till 2000 also. From 2003 we call additional domain controller, backup server. Okay, so why we call that is a different scenario. So we will, when we configure the backup server, so that time we will discuss. Okay,
Okay, sir.
just I want to show you. Okay, so keep it in mind. If I connect like that, so this is the backup server, this is the child domain.
Yes, sir.
What?
Child domain
And
of
this is the child.
Microsoft.
Yes, this is
Child
the
domain
child
of
domain.
India.
Yes, child domain. Okay, clear?
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay. So see here, this is the domain name, this is the domain name, this is the domain name, this all domain name, right? So who will keep this all domain name? Domain name partition.
Yes, sir. Partition.
Where you find the all information, domain name partition. Okay. I give the example because practically I give the example. For example, you are in India, right?
Yes, sir.
Usman create the one Gmail ID. Okay,
Okay, sir.
Usman.india@gmail.com, right? Now,
Yeah.
Usman is visit in Africa,
Saudi.
some village and Saudi and anywhere across the globe, right?
Okay.
And world tour. He's went for world tour. So everywhere, okay, someone is having lunch or breakfast. Okay. Hello, Usman.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
So,
Continue,
world
sir.
tour.
Continue.
So that time what happened? Usman tried to create another Gmail ID with the same name. With the same name, usman.india@gmail.com. But when he's try to create, so he get the error. This name is already exist.
Already exists. Yes, sir. It
When
will try
Usman is get the confused. Previous I created in India. India network is different. Domain name is different, right? So network, domain name, server, whatever is totally different. But here I'm coming to different country, different, but I still am not here also different network, different server, but still I'm not creating, right? With the same name. And you everywhere across the globe, across the world, everywhere he get the same error. Already exist. So means someone is maintain the data, right? When you create the email ID, so it's going to check either this name is available in my database or not, right? Gmail is going to check this name, same name, the user creating this name is already exist or this is the new one. Understand everyone?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So already exists, so is give the error. Is not exist, so you can create. Understand?
Yes,
So
sir.
means someone is maintain the database, okay, across the globe, everywhere, right? So same like that, domain partition is maintain the all name. For example, india.com, you create the domain, or hyderabad.india.com is create the configure the domain across the globe. Again, same inside the Microsoft. Again, you want to configure the domain with the same name, you will get the same error. This domain name is already exist. Understand? So how different country, different network, because who will maintain domain partition, the database of the domain name. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Understand? And which person, which means, sorry, which domain controller have this is information, complete information. Okay, so that is root domain. We can call root domain, or in the Windows we call global catalog server. Global catalog server. Catalog, you know what is a catalog?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Photo album.
Like
Yes,
information brochure.
yes,
Information brochure.
yes. If you go to some someone and they will show the information, right? Same like catalog. So here, which server have the complete your network, means company information, each and every domain name, everything. So first, and you can say first domain controller. For example, Usman want to open the company usman.com, right? So first domain Usman is configure. First configure the server, means installing the Active Directory. That server is by default global catalog server. Understand? Global catalog server. Clear? And this complete information that server have. Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Clear?
Clear, sir.
Yes. Understand? Global, what is a global catalog server? So it have the complete information of the organization, you can say. Clear? So that is a global guy. But sometime is overload, so you want to change this responsibility to another domain, you can change. Okay, you transfer.
sir. Like,
You want to transfer to other domain, so you can transfer. So that domain is became a global catalog server. Okay,
yes, sir.
there's some conditions, some rules you need to follow. That is the different thing. Okay, so just I'm telling, because that's maybe anybody ask, anybody know if in real time scenarios come like that. So you know the yes is possible like that. Okay, so we can transfer. Okay, global catalog server role. Okay, so same like a grandfather in our relative. Okay, so grandfather know the each and everything, right? Names. Okay, how many sons, every same like that. The server global catalog server is there. Clear? So that in that server we can find the all information domain partition. Clear? Configuration partition. You store the configuration and contain information about the entire forest structure, including sites. Okay. How is the structure of your network? Means domain, child domain. See, one side, for example, in Telangana, I want to configure the main domain controller and backup domain controller for that one. And again, child domain Hyderabad, Telangana and Hyderabad.com. Again, Hyderabad have the backup domain. So this is the hierarchical, means structure, right? Domain by domain, child domain, grandchild domain, like that. Okay. Hello, everyone.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are with you, sir.
Yes, sir.
So that is entire information is inside the configuration partition. Schema partition contain information about the object classes. Schema. When you're talking about the schema have two portion. For example, this is the schema. Schema have two portions. One is called classes. Objects. Classes and object. What is mean by object? Anybody? Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Everyone,
Yes, sir.
everyone.
Object means
Yes, sir.
Thing.
Google searching, right?
No, sir. No, sir.
Ah,
I was thinking.
you are
Thing,
thinking.
sir. Yeah.
Okay.
Particular thing, maybe.
Object is nothing but users.
User. Yes, sir.
Users.
Particular user.
Classes, object, and attributes. Okay.
Okay, sir.
What is mean by attributes? Objects, properties of object is called attributes.
Sir? Once again, sir.
Sir,
Properties,
Properties of objectives is called
attribute.
attributes. Okay.
as, sir, one more thing in attributes, as you said that, why this attribute is useful for this particular object?
Because of editing, monitoring, and changing.
So if we does it mandatory to manage everything in objects or properties? If we can't edit anything on that or giving the permissions in that attributes, so can't the users able to use that account?
No, this is for administrator. User
Yes, sir. Whatever the permissions, whatever the accounts created by the administrator in Active Directory is known as the object, right?
yes.
So in that object, to give the permissions or give the accessibility or
Okay.
to make in use, attributes comes into the picture, right?
Yes.
If we can't, if attributes has been changed by the administrator,
Yes.
so he will get or remove the access. So whether these properties are very important to this particular subject.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, compulsory. See here, everything. Suppose I'm giving suppose you are. May I know your name? Tahir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Tahir.
Tahir, you are belong to the HR department, right? And
Right.
you have the knowledge IT, okay, and you have experience, right?
Yes.
But in your company, one vacancy, and your manager told me, ask him. So just I want to shift it to, I want to change the domain from HR to IT because I want to make a TL to you, right? So you became a IT TL, team leader or whatever, okay? So that time you are changing the domain, right? So, but if I go and create the new user in IT department, right? So I need to give the each and every permission, right?
Yes.
I need to first create and check the all permission. What are the permission is there? What are the things? Okay. So that is the reason what I will do. So in the HR, right? In HR, you are belong to HR, right? So I will select your name, username and right click. So these all are attributes. So in that option, I have move.
Yes.
Yes. So I will move to you,
Okay.
right? So that is the reason attributes is compulsory. Without attributes, only you can create. Only you can create the users. Rest of the things, everything you have to go with the attributes.
Oh,
Clear? So that is the reason called properties. Properties means everything of that particular object. Object is nothing but user, object nothing but computer, object nothing but printer, object nothing but group. So each and everything is come under the object. Users, computer, group, printer, scanner, whatever devices also, whatever group also, computer also, users also. And this everything have the properties, right? So that property is nothing but attributes. Clear?
okay.
Now you tell me, is necessary or not?
Yeah, it's a necessary, right?
How much necessary?
Sir,
90%, 100%.
it's a 90%.
No, 90%, more than 100%. Without attributes, without properties, you can't do anything.
No,
Yes, you're asking something.
yeah, as per this activity or the movement, if we create an if we create an object, if
Yes.
we create an object, then it can be used. But as you said that unless and until we change the properties to particular object or particular role.
Yes, you
So-
can change, you can provide the security, you can give the permission, each and everything with the help of attributes.
Yes. So the changing of the attributes and all will come into the picture once the object is created, and if he is not able to access that particular resources,
Yes.
so the attributes come to the picture. Before that,
Yes.
it can be. So it means it's a 90%. We can use it once the object is created.
Yes, that is work group model.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Because now we are not assigned any permission, not security, no permission. So that time you can go with the work group model, right?
Okay. One more thing, sir. Whatever the things we are coming in the theory part as of today, will it come into the practical in a clear picture?
Yes, inshallah.
Okay, then. Thank you. I'll wait for that.
Yes, inshallah. Yes. Okay, clear, guys. Hello, guys. You understand what is
Yeah.
the Tariq asking?
Yes,
Yes,
sir. Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes,
We understood his question.
Yes. And answer also understand?
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. We understood.
Yes.
All
Okay.
the justification you have said we understood also.
Okay, right. Okay, clear. So where we are?
We were in schema partition.
Yes,
Schema.
schema, right? So schema, classes and attributes. Okay. So schema master have partition, means all user information, all object means users, computers, group, okay, network resources, all information is going to be stored where? Schema partition, right? Got the point? Clear? Hello, guys.
Sir,
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir. Clear.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
no, I'm just having again a doubt in schema. What is the purpose of schema?
To maintain and store the information of the object and classes.
Object and classes.
Yes.
Okay. This is the main
Purpose of the schema, right?
Okay.
Clear?
Okay. Then. Thank you.
Oh, okay, right. Clear. Okay, right. So now this is the partition, right? Clear? So active partition. One previous in 2003, I think 2003, because in 2012, that part is come under the configuration partition also. Before 2012 and till 2003, one more partition is there, application partition. Application part. So that in that application partition, all application means a services information is available. Means DNS, DHCP, application. Application means you understand. Application means all applications, right? So this is application information is stored in application partition. Clear? So why is the partition? Because if you know very well, so you can understand the problem is where and related to which thing. This error related to which thing. So you need to go in that particular partition and solve the problem, right? Understand?
Sir, now in latest this Active Directory partitions, we don't have application partition now. Means it's integrated in these, sir.
Yes,
In these three domains.
integrated. You can say integrated, right? But some people are asking, so if you say so, that is not wrong. If you say that is that not correct, like that, okay? So you can mention
Okay.
application partition is not wrong. If you not mention, that is not wrong, okay? So you can say in the configuration partition, you can say that is maintain the application also information also, okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes.
right. So now one thing, Active Directory roles. Roles. See here, Active Directory, already I told you, I gave the example, Usman is a manager, but he can't do anything work, right? He can't do the all work of the company, right? But logically, he can do the every work. Physically, directly, he can't do any work,
No.
right?
Yes, sir.
But logically, he can do every work, right? Logically, he's sweep also, logically, he's reception also, logically, he's driver also, everything, right?
Yes,
Logically,
sir. Yes,
but physically
exactly.
he can't do, because he can control the all these responsible persons, right? Receptions, cleaner, okay, drivers, okay, meeting arrangement people, or whatever,
We
HR,
have assigned.
everything. He's
Yes, sir.
logically he's maintained to everybody, okay, responsible person. So Active Directory also here, when you install the Active Directory, when configure this domain controller, so Active Directory is divide his roles. So different services. Okay. So in that 5 roles is available. That is called FSMO roles. FSMO. Flexible single master operation. Flexible single master operation. FSMO. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Right? Same like that. The parents have the more children, right? So they can't give the education because they are not like that, okay? So middle class family, so many people is there, so but the parents want to education to everybody. So that time the father said, sorry, elder son, so you can do the work, I can do the work, so we both can do the work, and rest of the your brothers and sister we can give the provide the education, right? So he's compromised his life and we can they are do the work, okay? So his responsibility divided to son, right? Understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Same like that in the company also, Usman is divided his responsibility to different person, right? In the college also, university administrator management, administrator building of the college, so they also divide the responsibility different. For example, dean is there, principal is there, right? Cleaner is there, security guard person is there in the college. So college,
Yes, sir.
everywhere you can find the everywhere the responsibility divided. Why? because of manage well and good, company, personal life, everything, right? Got the point. So because they want to manage well and good, so that is the reason here in the network, in the server, Active Directory want to manage well and good. So Active Directory, his responsibility divided to some other roles. So this responsibility is nothing but roles, Active Directory roles. So this role is divided into different roles. Okay, so first total 5 roles is in FSMO roles in Active Directory, 5 roles. Okay, domain naming master, schema master. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Domain naming master,
Yes.
schema master.
Domain naming master. What is a domain naming master? Domain naming master is maintain the all domain names. Clear?
Yes,
Domain
sir.
name.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Domain name. Okay, so he's maintain the all domain name. For example, Dell.com, Usman.com. Okay, and if one single organization means Usman.india.com, Usman.telangana.india.com, Usman.telangana.india.hyderabad.com, like that. Okay, so it's maintain the all domain name, domain naming master.
Yes, sir.
And second is schema master.
Schema master.
Schema Schema master is maintain the objects, right? And attributes already we discussed. These 2 roles, the important thing in that these 2 roles is work on forest level. कहाँ पे वर्क करते हैं?
Forest level. It works in
Forest
forest
level.
level.
Forest
Forest
level.
is group of trees.
Yes, for that is the reason Usman is can't create the another email ID with the same name across the globe. Understand?
Why? Because a unique ID is already created. We cannot create that unique ID again. We have to modify or alter in order to create the new one.
Yes.
It's already saved at forest level.
Yes.
Our earlier one.
Yes. RID master. PDC. Emulator. RID master provide the IDs. Provide IDs. In IDs, there are 2 types. One is GUID and SID. Global Unique Identifier, Secure Identifier. Right? See here, I give the example. I create the user, Usman, whatever, Usman XYZ, Usman IT, whatever is belong to his department. I shortcut I written Usman sales, SL, whatever. So I create the user. Okay. Do you think server understand that this Usman name? Usman is Arabic name, right? In Indian name,
No.
you
Sir,
can't
not
understand, right?
understand.
You can't
Yes,
understand Telugu or any language, right?
No. Yes.
Server understand only binary language. Okay, whatever, coding, right? Coding. So that is the reason when you create the user, RID master, related identify master is provide the ID to the particular user. So system, domain, client, they are all identified with this number, this ID, not with the name. How they can identify? With this ID.
With
Okay.
the ID.
Yes. GUID, it cannot change. SID, it will change. Global Unique ID.
Sir, here one question.
Yes.
Yeah, whenever we create an object, it by RID it provides the SID or GUID to
Yes.
the object. Due, due to some reason, if we forget that object name,
Hmm.
so can we identify the with the SID or GUID where the object by which name it has been and where it has been placed? Can we find out that?
Because how we can find out? But if you are, uh, we are, we are find out with the name, right?
Yeah, we unfortunately forgot that name, but
Yes,
it
we
is
forget the name. We
yes.
forget the name. So that time is impossible with to find to search and find out the with that. If you have the ID already, for example, you are find the ID, you are maintain the ID with the username.
Okay,
Okay, and
okay,
understand
yeah,
ID and name. You are both
sir,
maintain. Your company is maintain the both, right? This
okay,
scenario because you are come. Oh yes, this is happen. Okay, so sometimes we are forget the name, username. So that is the reason we have to maintain the ID, right? So someone is delete or whatever name he's remove, right?
so
And something so
SID,
that time
yes,
you can use the ID that is the hexadecimal number ID GID. So that
yes,
time directly you can't, operating system doesn't provide. So that time you have to use third party tool
okay,
ad.net or ad.exe. That is the tool. Okay, so with that help, with the help of tool you can find out.
so normally whenever we create an object, as soon as we create an object, it converts it assigns the ID, SID or
id
G,
id not
right?
for yeah, this is for system use purpose.
Yeah, only for that particular system use purpose for that particular object
Yes,
for that
clear.
particular.
That's it.
So sometimes if we required some information and we are going through that, so if we found the SID or GUID, so we don't know about for which name it is reflecting this GUID or SID.
Yes,
So
yes, yes,
at that time, at the in the live environment,
yes,
can we find out how for which it has been assigned this ID?
yes. That is the reason I told you third party tools you have to use.
In the live environment, we can't use it, right? We don't have a permission to use that unless and until it is a proper.
So you have to send a mail and take the permission, because this is the, and you have to write everything. This is the important user, I need the name, so we have the problem, so you have to raise the ticket
Oh, okay.
compulsory. Okay, operating system you doesn't know. Okay, because anything you whatever you want, everything is recorded, everything, you can't do anything, right? So that is the reason. Yeah. So that is the reason whatever server application this so already we are used or already we are taken, right? So that is the you can for example, I told you this name of that tools. With that help of that this tool you can restore. So when you
Okay.
restore the user, you are providing the name. So when you restore the name, so it will provide the GUID.
Okay.
Okay, got the point.
Okay.
But maximum you want to see maximum update the operating system. Every operating system also have the name number, this SID, unique
Yes.
ID. So
Yes.
how will update? Because Microsoft, how he know the particular server is update is expire and this is belong to this. So that is the reason SID, with the help of SID, that operating system SID. So with the help of SID, that is a unique number for operating system. So with the help of that unique number, so they can trace your operating system. Got the point? So here only third parties have to use. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
And you want to maintain, so maintain purpose, you can, some command is there, so you can go and because PowerShell is there in the PowerShell, so you can find out the GID. Okay, clear. So now here GID is never changed. Clear, Tariq?
Yes, yes, yes.
That's okay. So GID never change, SID will change. Okay. So example I will giving. So Tariq is belong to HR department. Now he shifted to IT department, right? So now I want to create in IT. So what are the permission I need to give? I don't know, right? So many permission because he's administrator level user, right? So administrator level per user. So I need to create multiple things, right? By previous administrator user, his leave and he's changed the company, right? Previous is Usman in IT administrator. Now Tariq is come or Tariq became a administrator of that company, right? So that time is very difficult to us. So I need to create a new user and give the administrator level permission. So that time what I will do, just I rename Usman name to Tariq.
Yes.
Understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. So that time I will change, rename. So what if you rename, what happened? Only name will be changed, but attributes, all permission is remain same, right?
Yes, sir. Yes. Yes. Exactly, sir.
So that is, my work is become very easy, right? So that is the reason SID will be changed, means you can rename, okay, but properties permission is never changed, global unique. So once you configure, so it will not remove if you move. So that time whatever the policy is, apply the policy is affected on that particular user, but rename the user. So what attributes is never changed, but name will be changed. Okay. So at a time, RID master is not giving, like Tariq is said that when you create the user, operating system is provide the means activity provide the one ID, means RID master is provide the ID. So each and every one by one is not created. At a time, RID master is give the pool of the IDs, means 50 or 60 IDs at a time is give to the object, means schema master. Hello, schema master, take this 50 or 60 IDs. Okay, once you complete this one, again ask me. Clear? Mr. Tariq?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So so this is the database folder, because all information is going to be stored the database folder. Isman, can you say that what is the database folder name?
NTDS.
NTDS, right? So that capacity is 12 MB. In NT 4.0, that is 40 MB. In 2003 is 16 MB. And 2000, sorry, in 2003, 12 MB, still 12 MB. So Mr. Tariq,
Yes.
do you think 12 MB is enough in Active Directory database purpose?
No.
Because so many users, right? So many permission. So that time,
It required more.
yes. So how we can do? What we can do? Because 12 MB is not enough.
Yes, 12 is not enough. So in NTDS, we need to create one.
One more database is we can't.
We can't create it.
We can't create it. That is true.
Or we can't edit that particular. We can. Can we edit the database? 12 MB to 12,000 MB.
Oh, we can't edit the database, buddy. See,
So,
I'm telling. No, we can't edit.
okay.
We can't edit. See here, in application database, for example, I'm talking about the Exchange database and Oracle database. Once this file is full, so automatically that database create the another duplicate files 0001 like that.
Yeah.
Automatically is created, but Active Directory is not created like that. Active Directory is expand this space. Yes, based on requirement is going to be expand till 2 terabyte is expand.
So it automatically expand it in itself, or
itself automatically is going to be expand till 2 terabyte.
So this feature was added after 2003 or 2008.
No, from 2000.
From 2000 itself.
2000 itself.
Okay, so it means we can we don't have any issue till 2 terabytes if the
Yeah.
objects are objects database is there. So
Yes.
it can be expanded up to 2 terabyte without any trouble.
Yes. So do you think is enough 2 terabyte or is more than enough?
It's more than enough, because
Yes.
at the present scenario, the the objects is not more than that.
Yes.
It, it's a very small program which can be written, and it is maintained only for the SIDs and user minimum information for the usage
Yes.
level. So it's more than enough.
More. Yes.
More than
Understand?
it, and I think it won't touch up to 1 TB also as per the requirement.
न रख लेते हैं ना 2 terabyte देता है तो
No,
पड़ी रहती है. Okay, no problem.
2 terabyte, as you said, it expands as per the requirement.
Yes, yes,
So
sir.
it
Is
won't
going to
expand so it's slowly increase
Yes.
as per the requirement.
as per the requirement, as per the database. Okay.
Requirement?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Understand?
Yes.
Because some people are thinking, 12 MB, how many users is created? Because if you go, so it will clearly mention this is NTDDS database folder is 12 MB, previous is 40 MB, this is 16 MB, now 12 MB. So how is possible? So means by default is expand, because if those real scenario, so in application, so it's create the duplicate files automatically is created. But here is single file, but it's expandable. Okay, clear? Right. Come to the PDC emulation. Primary
Sir, 1 minute. Means it is a one type of elastic which can be stretch it out as much as it can.
yes, yes, yes,
After that, it automatically shrink it.
yes, yes,
Okay.
yes. Come to the PDC emulation, primary domain controller emulator. So, Usman, Mr. Usman.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I have question for you.
Yes, sir.
How you get the name? Your name, Usman. Who will keep?
My parents has given me these names.
How you know?
After they have called me with this name, so whenever I heard this name, I'll try to respond like I thought it is my name. So whenever they call me with this name, I'll respond to them.
Yes, yes. So across the globe, you can go anything or any human. They have a name, and that name is assigned by someone, right? Clear?
Yes.
Yes. So when you install the Active Directory, the name is the operating system is only server. Only server without Active Directory. Server, only server. And that is without Active Directory, server. The computer or the operating system name. I told you previous what I said that, for example, maybe I think what NetView. See here. Computer role, you are fine?
Yes.
Computer role is workstation, right?
Yes.
Same time, when you install the only server operating system, only server operation, when you use this command net account, so that time here you can find the server. Computer role is server, server. When you install the Active Directory, listen carefully. When you install the Active Directory, so that name server will be changed and the name is come primary. is convert to primary. Server is convert to primary. Understand?
So, in servers, wherever the Active Directory has been installed, it comes as a primary.
Yes. Now the name
So-
is assigned. The name is assigned, right? Primary name is assigned by default. By default, the name when you install the operating system, the name is coming server, right? So when you install the
Yes.
Active Directory, so someone is assigned the name of primary. Who will assign? PDC.
So, one question here. One
Yes.
question here. In the forest, where the Active Directory need to be installed
Okay.
in
Sorry.
the
I'm sorry.
forest. In the forest level,
Okay.
where should we install or configure the Active Directory?
If you configure the multiple servers, so you need to install in every server Active Directory.
So means how many servers we are installing or configuring? All are primary in the forest.
No,
All are.
no, all are not. Only primary is only one.
That's what. In the forest level, we installed three servers, and we installed three Active Directory. And configure in all the three servers, we have configured the Active Directory.
Okay, I have question for you. Make
Yeah,
it
that's
clear
fine.
to me. So
Yes.
three server is there. So three different forests or belong to the same forest?
Three different forests.
Two
Three
different forests.
forests, which is
Oh,
connected
okay.
to which is connected to one single domain.
Mm. Okay, okay. I understand. Right.
So in that way, what is going to be?
See,
How it's going to be?
yes.
We have four.
Guys,
We have
guys,
four.
you understand what Mr. Tariq is
Yes.
asking?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are able to understand.
Yes. Okay. See here, he's asking there is three servers. I need to configure in same domain. Right, Mr. Tariq?
Yes.
For example,
these three servers-
alkhair.com, right? Alkhair.
Yeah.
You need to
Yes.
configure.
These three
Now-
servers.
Yes, three
have-
server. So
If
you're
we-
asking, I need to install in three servers or particular one server, Active Directory, right?
Yes.
This is the-
Once the Active Directory have been configured in these three servers for the three different forests.
Different forest means it's changed. One
Then,
is
and it is connected to same domain. Connected to in same domain.
no, different forest means is different, totally different network. Three servers in the same domain.
Yes.
Yes, that is a thing.
Yes.
Or otherwise, simple questions means I need to compile these all are belong to the same company. So I need to configure three servers, primary servers. So I need to install in these three servers of Active Directory.
Yes.
Yes, this is the thing. See here, first thing, you are install the Active Directory, right? Here, Active Directory. So
Yes.
it became a primary. Right? Now, second thing,
Yes.
why you want to configure another primary server? Belong to the same domain.
That's what.
Huh?
That is but the question which I want to ask, that can't we configure that in three different servers?
Yes.
Or if we configure, then it will become the primary. Then which is going to be? How it will work?
Yeah. So that is the reason. So we are not configure another primary. We are configure backup server. For this one.
Okay.
Why you want to configure? Because some data is we lost or system is crashed, something is happened, right? So that time I will
Okay.
lost all information. So that is the reason I want to secure my data as a backup. So that is the reason I need to configure the another server. But is not become a primary, is became a
Okay.
backup server, additional domain controller.
Secondary.
Yes.
Okay.
In that also you need to install
Okay.
the Active Directory.
Yes. Okay.
But is that time when you install the Active Directory, we will see, I will show you inshallah lab. So when you install the Active Directory, it will ask, so you want to configure me as a primary or you want to configure as an additional domain controller. If you are select the primary again and giving the same name, understand? Because
Okay.
primary is giving the usman.com, alkhair.com. So again, you are giving the alkhair.com. So that time you get the error. Sorry, this name is already exist.
Okay.
So you can't configure another primary. So that time, obviously, you need to go another option, additional domain controller. When you select the additional domain controller, so that time he will ask, who is my primary server?
Okay.
That time you have to give alkhair.com your primary server. Okay, thank you so much. So that time he will become a additional domain controller or child domain controller. Clear?
Okay. No.
But we need to
Yes.
install the Active Directory. Understand? But
Yes.
is belong under controlling who's under primary server, right?
Yes.
Under control this one. Clear?
Yes. So whenever we configure the things primary, then on a major scale, big scale, we need an additional backup, immediately backup to be ready for that particular thing.
Yes, immediately. Why immediately? Because suppose in the organization you install the operating system, you install the Active Directory, you create the 100 of users, 200 users in that 50-50 group, different department. You are creating the groups also. You configure the 100 system also, everything. Suddenly your system hard disk crash.
Yes.
So that time again you have to do same thing, right? So that is the reason first when you install the server operating system, when you install the Active Directory, immediately you have to configure the backup server, additional domain controller. And here what happened, by default is replication is available. Already previous class, yesterday class we discussed replication. Why is happen automatically replication Active Directory? Okay, got the point? So that automatically replication is happen in ADC to DC, DC to ADC.
Okay.
That is the reason we call addition, not backup server, we call additional domain controller, right? Previous in 2000 and 2000 sorry, before 2000 NT4.0 we call backup server, not additional domain controller. Backup means if primary is lost the data, so you can't configure that backup server to as a primary. So you have to take the all information and go to the market, bring the new server and configure the primary, and then that all data recover means convert to the backup files to original files like that previous NT4. But when Active Directory, no need to this all these things. So when primary server is lost, immediately additional domain you can convert to primary. And how to convert, we will see, inshallah. I will show you the lab. Okay.
Okay.
Clear? All are understand?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Question and answer.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Clear? Right. So here, so who will, Usman,
Yes,
who will assign? Who will assign the name?
This PDC.
PDC emulator, right? So PDC emulator is provide the name, means is maintain the primary name, PDC emulator. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sorry, guys. We will continue tomorrow because 4:41 is over. Because 5 o'clock again, I have another things. So one more is left. Okay. So we'll discuss tomorrow. I will see the inshallah is we can go with the lab also, inshallah.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay. Till that time, take care of yourself and bye, inshallah. We'll continue tomorrow. Hello, guys. Anybody doubt? Anything you want to ask?
No, sir. No.
No? Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.